Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. The starting five. This is our lineup brought to you by State Farm. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Carmelo Anthony.
You know what I love about Anthony, Kevin, is his ability with the ball at his size. You know, he's so strong, but he's quick, and he's got that agility offensively to get around you with his ball handling skills and his speed. So there's not much you can do with Carmelo but hope he misses an outside shot.
If you are going to foul Melo, you need to make it a hard foul. If you just play good D on him, sometimes that's not enough. This guy is a terrific scorer. It's a big part of why he's one of the league's most efficient scorers season to season, because he gets it inside and out and he makes free throws.
In low to Howard. Chandler with the steal. Here's Stoudemire. Passes it to Brewer. Dishes it to Felton. The pass to Carmelo. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
5 seconds on the shot.
Here's Felton. Rebound by Meta World Peace.
So many things happened with the Knicks last year, and one of them, of course, being the coaching change. And as a result, the team took on a little bit different identity.
Yeah.
Mike Woodson took over and slowed the pace down a little bit, tried to get the ball more to Carmelo and Amari Stoudemire, and tried to get his team to be more defensive-minded as well. They always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Back to Stoudemire. Over Gasol. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Felton. Yeah, much more deliberate pace from Coach Mike Woodson, Steve. Might not have had the same high-scoring box scores that we saw in the last couple years, first half of last season, in fact, with Mike D'Antoni. But, you know, with the defense, Clark, they got the results they wanted.
Yeah, and ultimately, that's what the Knicks fans want. I mean, they've gone a long time from being the cream of the crop in the East, and whether they speed it up or slow it down, I don't think the fans care. They just want a style that wins for them.
Now, here's Felton, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And Brewer kicks to Stoudemire. Over Howard. And again, it's Amari Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got his second basket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Howard, the pass to Gasol. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Mike Brown and I shared a few moments. They'll have their hands full with the Knicks in this one, and I asked him how he planned on playing them. He told me they have some big names. Melo, Kidd, Amari, the list goes on. I think we can beat them with our depth, though. The deeper into the bench as each team goes, the better advantage we'll have. We'll see if his bench backs up his remarks, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, Dwight Howard, a multi-year winner of the Defensive Player of the Year award, is such a huge factor, literally and figuratively, at that end of the floor. Takes up a ton of space, and he's so rangy with his athleticism, covers so much ground.
Here's Felton, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. He feeds it to Stoudemire. The dish to Carmelo. Tries it from 9. And Chandler throws it down. Here's Kobe. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Kicks to Nash. Nash, right side. He dishes it to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Talk about Howard's ability to cover ground. At his size, Clark, has there ever been a player more athletic, or even has it?
Perhaps not when you factor in leaping ability, quickness, strength, all of those things. Others have him edged in 1 or 2 of those areas, but the total aggregate is, it's going to be hard to find anybody that surpasses Dwight.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Nash dishes to world peace. Pass to Gasol. Takes the turnaround J. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Felton kicks to Chandler. Into Stoudemire. Hammers it home.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Now here's Kobe. And count it from 19 feet away. Kobe's got 6 points.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
Felton the pass to Stoudemire. Over to Gasol. Stoudemire, no good. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Kobe with it. Now Felton defending. Nash dishes to Howard. Backing in. Fade away. The shot no good. So New York will take it the other way. Stoudemire setting the pick for Felton. Back to Stoudemire. Rejected by Howard. Nash with it. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Howard with a screen on Felton. And Nash, here we go. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
And that last replay courtesy of Sprite. Here is Felton. Back to Anthony. Knocks down the jumper off the quick drop step.
And I'm not sure anybody had a more difficult job than Mike Brown last year. Obviously a big market with stars on its roster, but more importantly, replacing a legend and trying to change the offensive system. Remember, the Lakers ran the triangle for about a decade.
They get it back. Howard.
Well, it's been back and forth. Really good battle here.
Yeah, real strong battle, guys, and it looks like it may come down to which team has the ball last as far as who wins.
Felton with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Felton off the pick from Anthony. Felton kicks to Anthony. Good. And Mike Brown changing that offensive system. Triangle, kind of an equal opportunity offense in a system where everyone touches the ball. But in Coach Brown's system, Steve, much more responsibility really put on the point guard.
And that's why I think the addition of Steve Nash will help so much. Kevin Nash is used to having the ball in his hands all the time, directing traffic, really creating plays. And so the Lakers will be able to rely on Nash to set the table. I thought a season ago they were really struggling offensively as a team, trying to figure out where they were going to score and how they were going to attack defenses.
Left side, Kobe. Good look. Gets it to go. Kobe's got 8 points.
He is so good at working himself into the open spots on the floor inside that three-point line.
Nash against Felton. And there's another one for the Knicks.
It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
Now, here's Nash. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Gasol. Goes up strong with one hand and flashes it down.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
He had great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Snatched up. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Isn't it amazing, guys, the impact that Camby still has on a game at this stage of his career? But the shot blocking, the rebounding, and the presence in the paint.
Yeah, a defensive specialist. And an old man out there still getting it done inside. First one falls for him.
You know, the Lakers have long been the pride of the West for the better part of the century, but every so often they can hit tough stretches, and last year they had a hard time with the East.
Antoine Jameson's checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Novak's checked in. Kobe can't hit.
And no defender was around him to influence that shot. It didn't hurt them there, but, you know, they can't make that mistake twice.
And that one's good, Anthony. Yeah, they just couldn't do what the rest of the Western Conference playoff teams did against the East. And the Lakers, Steve, were 9 up and 9 down, right at 500.
Yeah, kind of surprising, given that the East was the weaker conference for sure. I would have expected a better record from the Lakers. They really got off to a slow start, particularly on the road. And I think that cost them a little bit at the end.
And it's Smith missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Nash, the pass to Jamison. Camby with the block. The Knicks with the lead. Felton dishes to Camby. Takes it right up. And the rebound goes to Nash. Lakers shooting an impressive 60% early. Outside world peace. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Kobe. Knicks with the rebound. And here is Felton. Back to Camby. Gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 4. Nash with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Up top, Kobe. From deep. Gets it to go. Kobe's got 11 points.
Boy, what an amazing career Kobe Bryant has had. Last year, he was a close second place in the league in scoring average, passing Shaquille O'Neal to become 5th all-time on the NBA scoring list. And at 34 years of age, Kobe's got a chance to climb that leaderboard even further before it's all said and done.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Jamison, no luck.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Pulls it up. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Felton. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead. Well, going back to Kobe, as he's gotten older, you see him working much more in the post and coming off screens. He's still, Clark, putting up great numbers. Finished second in scoring, in fact, last year. But he's still doing it a little bit differently than he did when he was a younger man.
Well, Kevin, he said he's not going to hang around past his prime, but he's doing everything he can to make adjustments to extend his prime.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Antoine Jamison. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. Here's Blake. He's covered by Kidd. Blake kicks to Kobe. Backing down. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Shumpert passes to Brewer. He kicks it to Shumpert. There's the feed to Brewer. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stoudemire. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kobe. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Nice hot start for him here, making more than he's missed so far.
Now here's Kidd. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say. Right, Steve?
It's like a football Hail Mary, guys. A long bomb.
Here's Blake, following the score by New York. Kobe is screen on Kidd. Blake kicks to Howard. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Kobe against Shumpert. Stoudemire setting the pick for Shumpert. Stoudemire feeds it to Kidd. This one for 3. Pass to Brewer. Back to Chandler. Second chance shot. The shot is off. Excellent D from Howard. Outside world peace. Dishes to Blake. Chandler with the steal. Here's Brewer. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
The Knicks.
Knicks out front. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, Pau Gasol is out there with Antoine Jamison. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then it's Nash. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Nash dishes to Gasol. Over Camby. Gasol no good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Now the pass to Novak. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Smith the pass to Camby. And the shot is good. Camby's got 6.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Kobe's checked in for New York.
And I think, guys, we'll never stop talking about that Knicks trade with Denver for Carmelo Anthony. It was such a fascinating deal. Everyone thought the Knicks probably made out the best getting Carmelo, but you look at Denver, the pieces they were able to add, and that's a pretty intriguing deal, really, for both teams.
Now here's Jamison, looking for his first bucket of the game. Bryant. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. There's the pick. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. 12 points for him. Rarely does a deal actually work out, Steve, for both sides, but both the Knicks and the Nuggets made the postseason last year, and both teams, I think, Clark, certainly got what they wanted.
Yeah, and we're still in the early stages of Melo's career, Kevin. Certainly as it relates to him being with the Knicks, so he could ultimately become that player they're looking for as far as a leader goes. Let's see how it plays out going forward.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back.
And that one's good. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Kobe Bryant is arguably the greatest Laker ever. Asked if he'd like to retire a Laker, he said, oh yeah, that would be special. It's rare to see that nowadays. Even if he had a better chance of winning a title elsewhere, he said, that ship sailed. If there was ever a time where I was going to move and go play someplace else, that time is dead. I'm not going to jump ship to go chase a 6th ring. I'm just not going to do that. It's either going to happen here or it's not going to happen. That gentleman should make Lakers fans very happy.
Hey, Doris, great to see that dedication. He knows that staying a Laker will only enhance his legacy. And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. World Peace comes in for Antoine Jamison. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. Now here's Kidd. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Now the dish to Stoudemire. Clock at 6. From downtown. That's good from Kidd. The assist by Stoudemire. Kidd's got his first 3 points of the game. Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment. They were tested early, though.
Brewer's checked Carmelo Anthony.
Noise,
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Barnes kicks to Kobe. He feeds it to Barnes. Kicks it to World Peace. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And again, the Lakers no good. Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness. He had the stomach flu. Artest out with the suspension. Meta World Peace, you know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, you know, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
Here's Blake after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. And that one's good. Barnes. Here's Kidd, and the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Chandler with a screen for Kidd. Back to Chandler. Rebound by Meta World Peace. World Peace has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, one of the strongest players in the NBA, to me, has to be Meta World Peace, also known as the Artest, formerly known as Ron.
You like that, don't you, Clark? Huh?
Yeah, I like that play on words. I do like that play on words. But clearly, Ron, one of the strongest guys to have ever played.
The Knicks leading by 9. Shumpert with it, picked up by Kobe. Shot is blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And for Meta World Peace, some have said the name is a little ironic when you look at that elbow he threw that caught James Harden right in the head late last season in Los Angeles.
Well, throughout his career, we know Meta World Peace, formerly Ron Artest, has been very erratic. His issues off the court well chronicled, and he's made progress. There's no denying that. But with anybody that's had issues, whatever the compulsive behavior is, there are flare-ups and relapses. And that's what we saw with Ron, unfortunately. He's done a lot of good things. He won the NBA Citizenship Award, and deservedly so. So hopefully we won't see any more episodes like that James Harden elbow. That was hard to watch there.
Shumpert, no good. Lakers trailed by 7. Kobe attacking. Blake. He dishes it to Barnes. With the lead pass. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Barnes. 19 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
It was a season of highs and lows for the Knicks last year, and one of their lows was how they played when they were on the road. It's not up to their standards.
In the post, 10 points for him. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. And it was the play of the Knicks on the road that really, took them backwards and forced them to scramble, Clark, just to get in the playoffs. It was tough for them, Steve, but they got in, and unfortunately losing in the first round to Miami.
Yeah, but going 14-19 just isn't going to get it done. I think it was a good indication that the Knicks just weren't quite good enough last year. You know, they made the playoffs, but they didn't do anything. They've got to improve their performance on the road this year and take that next step as a team.
That's what he's all about. That's who he is, retrieving those misses and exploding right back to the bucket.
Prime example of it right there, no question. Good point, Clark.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher, so that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense.
And Shumpert kicks to Kidd. Brewer covered by World Peace. Looking to end the drought. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Brewer. That's 10 points for Stoudemire.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Now here is World Peace. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And it's good.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
Now Kidd. He passes to Shumpert. Pass to Chandler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Kobe. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Jamison's checked in. A different look for New York. The Knicks leading by 5. J.R. Smith on the wing. From the arc. Some solid defense from Kobe.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Here's Felton. J.R. Smith on the wing. Fires for 3. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Smith's got 5 points so far. Blake kicks to Kobe. Kobe draws the double. He kicks it to Blake. The feed to Jamison. Feeds it to Kobe. Outside, World Peace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. World Peace has got his first points of the game. Felton kicks to Anthony. Passes to Smith. Over Bryant. And slam dunk by Camby. And the Knicks lead by 6. And for the Lakers, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Jamison kicks to World Peace. Shot from the wing. And that one's good.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
Smith dishes to Felton. Smith in the posts, guarded by Kobe. 5 on the clock. Novak, the pass to Felton. A rebound by the Lakers. World Peace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Blake kicks to Jamison. World Peace. Back to Jamison. This is to World Peace. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Howard. No good. And New York will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Felton kicks to Smith. Outside Felton. And there's the pass to Kim. Here's Anthony. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
World Peace against Anthony. World Peace dishes to Kobe. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Camby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Felton kicks to Smith. Back to Felton. Felton off the pick from Camby. There's the dish to Smith. And slam dunk by Camby.
That was a hole punch jam there, Kevin.
A nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
1:14 left here in the second. Kobe covered by Smith. Kobe passes to Howard. Camby with the steal. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Camby up top. He feeds it to Smith. Over Blake. And there's another one for the Knicks. Lakers trailed by 10. Here's Kobe, who's got 19. Kicks to Blake. Howard with a screen on Felton. Blake kicks to Jamison. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
So a couple of poor possessions now in a row consecutively. Both times turnover. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
No, Clark, you know, you start stringing errors back-to-back together, you lose all momentum in this game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Pau Gasol has checked in for Howard. Barnes comes in for Meta World Peace. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake.
They have no answer for him. He's just putting on a dominant display of offense.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Nash dishes to Jamison. Shot to stop the run. Kicks it to Gasol. And the layup falls. Gasol's got 8.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Here's Felton, and the Knicks good for 2. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And here's Nash outside. No good on that last second attempt there.
Okay,
and so that brings the first half to a close. Your Knicks lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to a Thursday edition of the Halftime Report. New York leading against the Lakers out at Staples Center. And if you like scoring, you love their first half of basketball. They're putting up points, doing it rapidly in a variety of ways. It's hard to slow them down. Everything's going right for Carmelo Anthony. He's all over the court against the Lakers. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. There's no quitting the Lakers. They came to win. Garbage points making up the difference, and right now they're sweeping the streets. We've seen Kobe in top form. He's racked up 19 points and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
And as we resume, a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 19 points and also a block shot.
Well, his scoring jumps out at you, but don't forget about his defensive work. He's been terrific there as well.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, he's been superb in both departments.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. At the 3, 4, and 5, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler. Lonnie Brewer out there with Felton. Now, here's Nash. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Goes up, gets the bucket.
Steve Nash!
Nash has got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive. You know, not a lot of people knew what to make of the Lakers last season. I mean, first year with Mike Brown as the head coach, an aging group, a maturing group, if you will. But they showed they still have that Laker magic at times.
He dishes it to World Peace. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kobe, bunny shot, and another basket for the Lakers. Back to the Lakers, they struggled at times, but by the end of the season, Steve, they look just as good as any team in contention for the title.
Well, you knew that, it was going to take some time with the new coach as they put everything together. But defensively, that team was really good all season long. Offensively, they had their growing pains, but by the end of the year, I thought they had kicked it into gear pretty well.
Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. Nash kicks to Kobe. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stoudemire left side from 18 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Well, when you think about Amari Stoudemire, last year was the first time in 6 seasons that he's missed the All-Star game. And you start to wonder about those surgically repaired knees. It looks like he's lost a little bit of his explosiveness.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Now, here's Felton. Back to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's been a big part of his team building this lead. Another solid offensive effort.
And going back to Stoudemire, those knees were a known issue coming in. Insurance companies declined to insure his contract against injury. I know he's had the microfracture. The guy has really had some issues with those knees.
Yeah, he has, and there's no question that's a concern. But when he has been healthy, he's been extremely productive. And the Knicks need him not only to be productive, but to be a star, to have a chance to compete for a title down the road.
Well, one of the big advantages for the Knicks is that they'll always have money to spend. This is one of the most lucrative organizations in the entire NBA. They've never been afraid of spending a lot on salary in the past, and even with the new collective bargaining agreement rules, I would expect to see the Knicks well into the luxury tax.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anthony sets the pick for Felton. Felton off the pick from Anthony. Felton the pass to Carmelo. And again, it's Amari Stoudemire.
Well, he's an effort guy, Kevin. So often his points come from second or third chance opportunities by hitting the glass and really staying relentless in his pursuit of the basketball.
And of course, his aggressive finishing ability, something that really ignites his team. Sometimes 2 points can count for a whole lot more than that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Knicks, one of the most storied franchises as well, Steve, as you're talking about New York. Even with the Nets coming into town, into Brooklyn, you would think the Knicks and all that great history, Clark, will help them continue to recruit free agents.
Yeah, no question about it. New York is a special place, and it is in the landscape of NBA basketball. It's always going to be a hot destination for free agents. It's a place where guys want to play and want to be, not just for the basketball, but for what New York offers, and that's an advantage for the organization.
Now here's Chandler. He has 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I really felt Tyson Chandler was one of the keys to that Mavericks title run in 2011. He was the best defender on the team, really kind of changed the culture defensively for a Dallas team that was perennially an offensive-minded club. So he was just a huge factor in that title.
When you talk about Chandler's impact on the champion Mavericks team, they also really raved about, his incredible positive impact, Clark, in the locker room as well.
Hardworking, passionate. He brings a positive vibe and energy to what you're trying to do on the court as a team. Staples Center was just an unwelcoming venue all around last season, and the Lakers did their part by defending the home court not only with pride, but passion too.
Now here is world peace. Howard. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
If you don't box him out more effectively than that, he's going to eat you up on the offensive board.
Chandler with the screen on Nash. And Brewer kicks to Stoudemire. He's up against Gasol. And Stoudemire gets it to go. Stoudemire's got 16 points. Lakers always tough, as you mentioned, Clark, here at home. And last year, no different. Ended up 26-7 here inside the Staples Center. It was a big part, Steve, of why they were able to win the Pacific Division.
Well, any team that is a serious championship contender, Kevin, is going to control its home floor. And the Lakers, despite the fact that they lost in the conference semifinals, they were a contender, and they controlled their home floor pretty much all season long.
Here's Felton after Pau Gasol's bucket. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
Yeah, and alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
World Peace dishes to Gasol. World Peace. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him. Nash against Felton. Back to Stoudemire. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2. Stoudemire's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, everything is falling for him now. He hasn't missed a shot this quarter.
Nash gets a screen from Gasol. Nash drawing the double team. Howard can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Anthony. Over World Peace. Anthony can't hit. Lakers trailed by 11. And Kobe, here we go. Howard tries again, and it's blocked by Chandler. Out to Nash. He passes to Howard. Chandler on him. With the fadeaway. Gets it to go. 20 points for Howard. The Knicks leading by 9. Brewer with the ball. He's got 6. Felton with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. And that's going to be a travel. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Howard. Barnes comes in for Meta World Peace. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. And then for New York, Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Chandler. Smith comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Ronnie Brewer. He kicks it to Meeks from outside the arc. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Shumpert. New York, no good that time either. Lakers trailed by 9. And here is Blake. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. Right side, Felton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Felton's got 6 points.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nash is checked in. Free throw good, Felton.
Well, for Raymond Felton, it was a very disappointing season a year ago after that terrific year in 2010, but he didn't show up to camp in shape, shot the ball poorly, turned it over, and did not have a very good year for the Blazers.
And the Lakers with another miss. Pass to Barnes. Back to Gasol. Nash outside. The feed to Jameson. Covered by Anthony. Fader on the way. And another shot. And he sails in for the layup. 15 points for Pau Gasol. The Knicks leading by 10. Felton the pass to Carmelo. Feeds to Shumpert. Over Nash. And that one's good. Shumpert. Shumpert's got his first bucket in this one. And for Felton, Clark, what do you think is the key for him to get back on track?
Well, I think conditioning is a part of it. I think the lockout threw off a lot of players as far as getting ready for the season, and I think Felton fell into that camp. He's not the biggest card, so quickness and conditioning really important for him. As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
Jamison kicks to Barnes. Nash against Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fades away. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Felton. He's got 7. Back to Anthony. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Lakers trail by 12. Now Nash. Jamison, a screen, and Meeks kicks to Nash. Passes it to Jamison. Lets the 3 fly. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one. Felton dishes to Shumpert. Dishes it to Carmelo. The 3. And it's Anthony again missing.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I'd look for them to look at other options on offense.
Jamison the pass to Nash. There's the pass to Meeks. There's the dish to Barnes. Gasol. Just 4 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Gasol. World Peace comes in for Antoine Jamison. And Kobe is subbed in for Jody Meeks. 1:56 left to play in the third. Here's the screen. Kidd kicks to Stoudemire. And that one's good. Stoudemire's got 10 points in the quarter.
They got the ball into the ideal position, and he didn't flub the finish that time, guys.
Nash dishes to World Peace. He feeds it to Kobe. Kicks it to Howard. That is good. Howard's got 22.
Well, he's an intimidating finisher around the basket, Kevin. The thing you have to do defensively is try to push him off the block, not let him get deep position. But that is easier said than done, that's for sure.
And Steve, you know what? He's powering through guys better now, playing through contact, but he's also starting to polish up his post move. So it's not just simply about him throwing it down, which he does with force and regularity. He's starting to add a little finesse to that power package, too.
And here's Nash, following the 3-pointer by Jason Kidd. Nash with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Howard setting the pick for Nash. Throws it up high. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
Down low. And Brewer kicks to Kidd. New York moving the ball around. He dishes it to Smith. The 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's Nash. Back to World Peace. Kobe is screen on Anthony. World Peace with it. Over Anthony. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The
Knicks out front, up by 12. Live. We get ready to start the fourth quarter. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's send it out to our Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, always a favorite part of the broadcast. Our uncontainable game goes to the New York Knicks. It seems every offensive set they've gone to has worked with flying colors. It's definitely the kind of game they were hoping for before the tip.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. So with Gasol on the bench. This is the group Mike Brown has right now. In the backcourt, Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant. Matt Barnes is out there with Antoine Jamison. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Now here's Shumpert. Back to Felton. He kicks to Chandler. He hangs, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And that's now 9 points for Tyson Chandler. Kobe kicks to Jamison. Count the bucket.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
Now, here's Felton. Back to Chandler. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Lakers trail by 12. Kobe passes to Jamison. Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Blake. Floats a runner. No good. Felton with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Shumpert. Lets it go from deep. Good on the shot.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shoots over Kobe. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got 4 assists in the game. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jamison. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Kobe. In low to Howard. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Here's Shumpert. And it's blocked. And here is Blake. Up top, Kobe. Feeds to Jamison. Howard. Can they get it? That is good. Howard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside. You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Lakers with some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Jamison. World Peace comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake. Then for the Knicks, Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Chandler. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Now here is World Peace. Nash outside. Back to Kobe. Left side, Kobe. There's the 3. Rebound by Raymond Felton. Felton has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim there. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like it checking his landing. I think Clark, man, pretty big statement, too.
Yeah, or so he'd have the refs believe.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. Outside, Kobe. Passes it to Gasol. Over Anthony. They get the rebound. And it's slammed in by Howard.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? You know, take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
Here's Smith. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Lakers trailed by 17. Nash outside. Kobe dishes to World Peace. He passes it to Howard. Clock at 6. Nash gets a screen from Howard. Jumper off the screen. Nash with the bucket.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
The Knicks leading by 15. Now here is Smith. Felton kicks to Anthony. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. And that's now 25 points for Carmelo Anthony. Back to Howard. Dishes it to Nash. Lakers passing it around. Here's Kobe. And there's another one for the Lakers. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Smith kicks to Felton. Brewer. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Fades back. Here's Stoudemire. Flushes it down.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
Lakers trailed by 17. Nash kicks to Kobe. And the pass to Gasol. Outside World Peace. In low to Howard.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Outside Anthony. Stoudemire setting the pick for Anthony. The wing jumper off target.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Kobe, that's good.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
The Knicks leading by 13. That's a 2 from Smith. Scooped up. The shot's good from Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 4 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Kobe passes to World Peace. Gasol covered by Anthony. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Here's Kobe over Brewer. Hauled in. Here's Howard. And yes, sir, that one drops. Howard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Here comes Felton. The dish to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. On the top of the key. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Nash with it. Now Chandler defending. And Anthony with the block. But they get it back. Outside, Kobe. Kicks to Gasol. Over Chandler. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Kobe. 19 points for Pau Gasol.
See the way he attacked the smaller defender there?
That's what I call know-how. He knows how to use his size.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. It's a look. Good as the jump shot falls. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers trail by 13. Outside, Kobe. Howard.
Blocking foul, called.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Los Angeles.
Well, you knew that Dwight Howard had his days in Orlando numbered. That was clear. You just didn't know where he would end up. But his move to this team definitely was the big story of the offseason.
That one is off.
Well, getting back to Howard again, I mean, anytime you have a chance to get probably the best center in the league, it's a huge deal, and I think you just go for it. You do whatever it takes to get him. So I think this is a coup. I mean, Howard's had his problems. He had the back issue last year, all the controversy as he tried to get out of Orlando. But in the end, this guy is a monster, the best defensive player in the NBA, and really right in his prime.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 12. Felton dishes to Stoudemire. Back to Felton. He feeds it to Carmelo. And Felton is up top. 5 to shoot. Gives him the lead pass. Howard with the steal. Now here comes Nash leading the break. World peace. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist in the game. And the Knicks with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Chandler with the screen on Nash. Here's Felton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for New York, Raymond Felton. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Timeout called the Lakers. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Kobe gets a screen from Howard. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Boy, that was a heck of a catch on that pass, and then to lay it up and in, all in one motion.
That's about as graceful as it gets, huh?
Splendid.
And I like that he just went with the simple layup instead of trying to do anything too fancy. He just got the job done.
He'd better get going. The Knicks leading by 9. Outside, Felton. Brewer with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from World Peace.
As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Gets it to go. Stoudemire's got 6 here in this quarter.
Tell you what, this is as dialed in as you will ever see a player.
And you know what, Steve? If they're smart, they'll get him the ball every trip down.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 9. 1:50 left to play here in the 4th. Nash against Felton. Nash kicks to Kobe. Over Brewer. Rebound by Raymond Felton. Felton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Stoudemire from 6 feet. A rebound by the Lakers. Nash has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Felton with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Can't sink it off the spin to the middle.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range. Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Took him no time at all on that one. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, fatigue might be creeping in on him now. He just hasn't had the best 4th quarter.
Now Felton. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And this one's pretty much wrapped up.
And they know it. I mean, took care of business. Chalk it up as a W, Steve.
Right side, Kobe. Over Brewer. Rebound by Anthony. The Knicks shooting 57% in this 4th quarter. Felton the pass to Carmelo. Gasol with the defensive effort.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And Kobe, here we go. Hits the layup off the impressive drop step. Kobe's got 31.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those. This guy is so talented.
At the line for one.
The free throw drops for Kobe. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. So they foul intentionally. Knicks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Sixteen seconds left in the 4th quarter. The shot's good from Nash.
You just can't let him get that close to the hoop.
12 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
2 seconds.
The first, that increases their lead to 6. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Just making it look easy at the line and making their lead look a little more comfortable, too.
Here's Kobe. Yes! 5 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second one is off. Missed. So it's New York picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.